kind of came unwelded right here. So I'm gonna try to weld this. I've never done any type of plastic welding before, so this is gonna be the practice, and then if it goes well, I'm gonna try to plastic weld all this right here. So let's get this going. So you want to make sure you have the right plastic. There's ABS plastic, there's PVC plastic, there's PE plastic, MDPE plastic, and HDPE plastic. So this plastic I ordered was HDPE, and right here it just says PE. So I hope it's the right plastic. Now there's a few different ways of doing this. If you have a heat gun with an attachment, you could also do it with a soldering iron. I have a soldering iron here as backup, but what I'm going to try to use first, before I do any of that, is I'm going to use the heat torch. And the only reason I'm using this is because I'm assuming it'll be a lot faster, a lot quicker to use this than to use a soldering iron. So let's cross our fingers here. So the soldering iron I have here, it's actually not connected. I'm not going to connect it just yet. And the reason for that is I'm just going to use this to kind of push the plastic in. I'm not using this for the heat element right now. Whoa. I don't know if I want to use this. That's a take two right there. I just barely came up on this fitting right here, and all the plastic shavings around it melted. So I definitely don't want to melt this fitting. So that was a little eye opener right there. So let's do a take two. We're gonna use a soldering iron. Hopefully it heats up enough and it's quick enough. Wow. Okay. Maybe if I get a little bit more experience under my belt, I'll be able to come back and use that. But yeah, it was a little scary. So I have my soldering iron here. Now they do sell the plastic welder soldering irons, and I think it's just the same thing as this one right here. This is a woodworking soldering iron with a temperature control, which is pretty cool. And you can change out all the little tips here. So give that a few minutes to heat up. All right, so I believe this is heated. No, not quite yet. It's almost there. All right, looks like we're in business. All right, so I'm pretty happy with the weld, the way that came out. So I'm gonna go ahead and start welding this crack right here. So I got the weld in here, not the best weld. I'm really not too sure if it's gonna hold. Right here, this is where I used the butane torch, and I kind of burned a little hole through it right there. Took maybe about 3 hours just doing this piece right here. I mean, when I do it with my thumb right here, it seems to be firm and in place, but I mean, I'm not too sure. I used 3 sticks, one down the middle, one up top, and one down the bottom here.